Well, hello, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Anyway, today we're continuing Summer Tide Scales and Tails, or Simulanka. Yeah. Change back to the original team. Don't have to spend any resin. That's fine. Okay. Let's get the quest brought up. Oh, the hell? They once walked the starry sky. They will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. Thus would the epics of later generations speak of this time. The heroes leaped light of foot, or... wait, I already read that. Comment in the margins. You forgot to mention how popular the forest haven was. From below the comment. Wait, did all you think why it was good? Those tasted kinda weird. From below the comment, Might be because someone put blanket to your cup. Following words are scratched out. Nah, I read that. Alright. Brave northerly wind. Passionate flying squirrel. Ah, yes. I don't know what could interrupt me, but whatever. We just have to wait. We're going to the station now. I'll do the world quest after. Still have this area here that I have yet to explore. Forest of Blessings. I don't know them hard. I have to keep the flying squirrel's peace. I'll no longer be lonely at the least. Where does she come from? Where will she go? Why does she wear those lovely robes? Oh, I'm moving. Just attend a little performance. Oh yeah, there's also a performance here. Dang. I guess I'm a genius. Also, I use the... Not this. The long-term points. Yeah, you just have to spend your resin, that's it. You don't have to spend your resin directly to obtain the points, but you can just spend it normally, like doing ley lines and whatnot, how you usually normally spend them. And every 30 will give you a point. It's actually brilliant. It really surpassed the master. The path of leapfrogging requires you to choose a path in your heart. Let me help. I went the most normal path, the most direct one. Treasure chest, hide yourself well. When to find your areas we shall. I'm leaving that for the next day, or whatever. Hello. Down to the heights to view the wasteland and live by. My neck hurts. Do you need a hand? I came to this place to recite some verse. But alas, my neck is verse averse. Please lend me a hand or a thread mayhap. Return and nodding greeting. Come again. Nourishment and rain song pond. Oh, that type of nod. Rocks a rain song pond croak in the play. Joyous song chasing the rain. Pay respects to the kingdom of breezes and bells. Should the breeze know lies in the heart, our innermost place, spread thy short wings and bows. Whatever. Constellation Metropole. From whence does laughter peal? Look then to the starry wheel. Bravo, bravo, thank you for your aid. Just wants to pay their respect. What the hell is this? There's hilly trails here? Hello. Oh, you guys are not friendly, huh? I just want to have a chat. They had to attack. Sons of a bitch. It's a cave. Anyway. Let's go towards our target.
起きろセドゥ。列車を出迎える時間だぞ。
Seju.
困った怠け者だな。
いやー、出迎えってどうやるんでしたっけ。もうちょっと寝たら思うんですかも。
下手な芝居はよせ。退職症などとっくに治っておるくせに。昨日酒場で一番飲んでおったのは誰だ。あの麻酔は海にでも流
You
れ
can't
た
lie to
か。
me anymore.
いやー、見間違いですって。昨日のは私じゃありませんよ。
Definitely wasn't
Oi, oi.
me.
退職しておった時は私が誰かもわからんようだったが、今ははっきり目覚めておるではないか。さあ起きろ。すぐにご一行がいらっしゃるぞ。
起きます起きますってば。海上列車ももうすぐ着きますしね。
それ以上怠けていると髪にカビが生えるぞ。
調子はどうなん？
おお、勇者殿と精霊殿、
His
それ
pixie
に
companion.
妖精殿までもうお越しだったのですね。これはまたお見苦しいところをお見せしてしまいましたな。
いいってば、気持ちはよくわかるぜ。朝ぬくぬくした布団から出たくないって思うのはみんな同じだよな。海上列車はオルビット城から来るの？
ええ、そして列車は乗務員がおらねば運行できません。祝福の森の住民には操作が少々複雑すぎますからな。
We're gonna meet Pom Pom. Paper Pom Pom.
城の住民も折り紙の動物なのかと思ってたぜ。
Yeah, an
もちろ
origami.
んそういうものもおります。城はよそから来た客人にも寛容ですからな。しかしあそこの住民は我々とは少し違います。
But they still origami.
列車が来ましたぞ。これでお分かりになるでしょう。
Ah, toy soldiers.
はじめまして、ホイールです。この海上列車の乗務員を務めております。列車をお呼びになりましたか？
積み木の小人だぞ。
ええ、勇者と祝福の森の妖精殿をオルビット上まで乗せていってくだされ。
Wooden blocks.
勇者と妖精殿。それはまさかあの予言に出てくる。
Yes.
それならそうと言ってくだされば。ああ、もっと豪華な車両で来ればよかった。
Wait, there's more luxurious
今
trains?
すぐ変えてまいります。
気にしないで、ホイールさん。それより早くオルビット城に行きたいんだ。観光はまたの機会にして、これからの海の旅をあなたに任せたいな。
はい、もちろん光栄です。では皆さん、お好きな席へどうぞ。どの席でもシムランカで最も美しい景色がご覧になれますよ。
Breakfast.
今誰か喋ったか？
Was it you again, Paimon? You already had breakfast, not me.
私も喋ってない。朝ごはん寝ないで。列車の
Kilala.
中から聞こえてくるみたいだね。お魚、
A little
食べ
cat foot.
物、すごいだ。あれ、キララじゃないか。
There she is. She nibbling on her own tail. Eating her own tail, apparently.
友達？
No, we don't know her.
ニーロに紹介してやらないとな。こいつはじゃなくて、それはこいつを起こしてからにしようぜ。
Horizontally.
うるさいな。あれ、もう朝
Good meowing. Oh my god.
おはよう。あれ、姫たち、旅人とパイ 本当によかった。昨日の出来事は夢だったのか。すっごいリアルな夢だったな。積み木の小人が喋ったりして。
お客様、車内での寝泊まりはお控えいただけると。
Yeah, this is not a sleeping train. Shock face.
キララ、落ち着けって。オイラたちも昨日このシムランカって世界に来たんだ。シムランカ、そんな名前だったんだ。昨日は積み木の小人がオルビット城って呼んでるとこの周りをひたすらうろついて帰る方法を探してたんだ。
You at the
稲妻
end
の
game?
大きな妖怪を怒らせてお腹の中に飲み込まれちゃったのかと思っちゃった。キララさんは稲妻の人？半分正解だな。そんじゃあ改めて紹介するぞ。こいつはキララ、稲妻のコマニアって配達会社で配達員をしてる猫又だ。はじめまして、ニーローだよ。スメールのグランドバザールにあるズバイルシアターっていう劇団のメンバーで、今は祝福の森で妖精をやってるの。ニーローさん、うわー、スメールに配達に行くときにお噂はかねがね。ステージも見に行ったけどダンスが最高だったよ。でも森の妖精ってシムランカの世界ではそういう身分ってだけだよ。それはそうと、その服、私も昨日から変だと思ってたんだ。目が覚めたらこの服を着てて。じゃあお前の身分は。
Yeah, it must. As a cat burglar, as a nekomata in boots.
それって身分って言えるのかな。確かに長靴は履いてるけど。ここに来る前、得体の知れない声に話しかけられた覚えはないかな。声、確かに聞いた気がする。でもその時は焦って尻尾まで結んじゃって、話の内容はほとんど忘れちゃった。
お話中のところすみません。その猫又のお友達さん、太っちょネズミを食べたりしませんよね。
Not paper ones.
カエルを捕まえたりとかも。
そんな心配してたの？私がそんなことするように見える？外で食べ物に困った時に何匹か食べるくらいだよ。そういえばお腹が空いてきたな。
Yeah, she's hungry now. Even Alfalfa is scared.
お前たち、勇者殿のご友人をそんな目で見てよいとでも思っておるのか？猫に怯えるのは我々の本能だが、この長靴を履いた猫又城は我々を傷つけたりはなさらん。
そんなこと言う割に一番腰が引けてますよね。
やだな。本当に心配しなくて大丈夫なのに。昨日城で折り紙の小動物に会った時も壊しちゃうのが怖くて爪も出さなかったんだよ。それに君たち美味しそうじゃないし、段ボールより噛みにくそう。いや美味しそうだとしても食べたりしないから。
いや、これは失礼。我々もつい体が反応してしまいましてな。お客様、そろそろ出発時間が迫っておりまして。
おしゃべりに夢中になってたらもうそんな時間か？それじゃあ急いで乗ろうぜ。キララも一緒に来るか？次の駅まで乗ってくよ。城の周りで気になる場所があったんだ。今日じっくり探索してみようかと思って。
では最後に祝福の森の住民を代表して皆さんのご協力に改めて感謝申し上げますぞ。勇者殿、妖精殿、それに長靴を履いた猫又城、 運命の女神があなた方のそばで旅路をお守りくださいますように。すべてが解決した暁にはまた祝福の森にお戻りくだされ。
約束するぜ。アーモンド長老もお元気で。
Yeah, we'll be back. I once walked the starry sky, page 2. Let's make sure not to get into page 3 though. And like the train carriages. Ah. No, we're connecting a new one. Safe trip, take care everyone. Remember to come back often. Hello. So we have this ability, this threading ability. Talk to the conductor to prepare to depart. Why do we have another cart then? I feel we're just gonna be in this cart. Hey ladies. Anyway, let's go.
道中お
See you.
気をつけて。
We'll come back.
おお、本当に海の上を走るんだな。景色も最高だぜ。
What's a
列車の
hexagon
運
in
行
this
中は
spot?
車外に手をお出しにならないようご注意ください。海に落ちてしまいますよ。
Looks pretty shallow anyway.
向こうからも
Hey, another train.
退職の問題が解決して森ににぎわいが戻ったんだね。私も今度遊びに行きたいな。すごく綺麗そうな場所だもんね。はあ、あの子たちに怖がられなきゃいいけど。
まもなく到着いたします。お忘れ物のないようご注意ください。
Man, I could have just walked here. I thought the trains actually go further.
あそこがオルビット城です。まっすぐ進んでギアリフトにお乗りになればお城の
Your
広場に行けますよ。
sky ladder.
この度はご乗車ありがとうございました。
おかげさまで快適な旅だったよ。ありがとう。車内も広々としててぐっすり眠れたよ。また来るね。
How'd you sleep on such a short trip?
気に入ってもらってよかったです。
で、これからどうする？キララが気になってる場所ってこの近くか？
Yeah, it's right here.
昨日ぐるっと一周してみたんだけど、この辺がどうも怪しいから調べてみようと思って。一緒に行こうか？先にオルビット城に行ってて。あそこならきっとこの世界の手がかりがいろいろ見つかると思う。私はやっぱりここが気になるから、昨日は屋根を伝って見回ったんだ。
From the rooftops. So she is a
知っ
cat
てるでし
burglar.
ょ。私、わからないことがあると爪に石が挟まったみたいに何をしてても気になってしょうがなくなっちゃうんだよね。安心して。君たちが大変な時はすぐ駆けつけるから。コマニや均等級配達員のスピードを甘く見ないでよね。わかったぞ。そこまで言うなら先に城を見てくるぜ。
Stay safe, Kirara.
大丈夫大丈夫。私は妖怪なんだから。
Oh, she has a quest for me. It's gonna have to wait, Kirara. Stay right there. Oh, I see it. There it is. Now, how does one get up there? Oh, with this, I guess. What are you doing here? Where is this taking me? There's nothing else there, so I guess it's the end. Blue Fall.
そこの方々、助けていただけませんか。
一体何があったんだ？なんで宙に浮いてるんだ？
浮いている方が落ちて木のブロックになるよりはマシですから。あれほど気をつけろと言ったのに。いや、今そんなことを言っている場合じゃありません。
Did they freeze time or
す
something?
みませんが、あそこのゼンマイを巻いてくださいませんか。後で詳しくご説明しますから。
This actually reminds me of the Chrono sort of thing. In the vicinity of Constellation Metropole, you can sometimes see a small toy figurines fixed around a Constellation clockwork device. It's a gift from the goddess of prophecy to the Metropole, and help toy figures having encountered danger return to the right track. Attack it to gradually rewind the surrounding scene. After rewinding, keep everything still for 2 seconds and the toy figurines fade tracks will begin to move once more. By including the scene, you can interfere with movement. Just change the fate of toy figures. I see. This was originally a pillar of residents of Simulanka used to pray for oracles, but it has other uses today. As you view the ring oracle pillar, the interact button will emerge. Press it and a magic thread will fly towards the oracle pillar next to you and connect to it. When unable to connect, you can attack the connected oracle pillar to reset all the connection states. To the back. Alright, we're done backing up. Wonderful, shot's excellent. Thank you.
ありがとうございま
Yeah,
す。
it's kind of like Chrono Sorter.
さっきのは何だったんだ？時間が逆戻りしたみたいだったぞ。
予言の女神の魔法をご覧になったのは初めてですか？
Power of the
そ
goddess
れ
of
なら
prophecy.
時間が戻ったと誤解するのも仕方がないかもしれませんね。簡単に言えば、これは万物の軌道を司る予言の女神がオルビットに下された贈り物です。これがあれば人生の軌道を外れた市民を元に戻せるのです。
人生の軌道。まさかオルビットではそれが生まれながらにして決まってるの？
Yeah, it's fate.
悪い
Scripted.
ことのようにおっしゃいますけど、
補足させてもらうと、オルビットのためにも当然自分の生き方があります。
僕だって毎朝オリーブオイルかごま油のどちらでパックするか自分で決めてますしね。でもさっきみたいに落っこちて木のブロックになりそうな時などは魔法が発動するんです。
つまりお前たちの命や安全を守る魔法ってことか？
Keep people
例外
alive.
はあるものの、おおむねそのように理解してくださって問題ないと思います。
Other
とに
situations?
かく
Wanna
あ
elaborate?
なたたちが無事でよかったよ。
It's gonna come back up
皆さ
later.
んはオルビットに向かわれるのですか？
そうだ、
Yes.
ギアリフトっていうやつにどこで乗れるか知ってるか？
ああ、それならそこの鍵の刺さった台のことですよ。
あれが本当にオイラたちを運んでくれるのか？
ご安心を。オルビットの街はほぼギアと軌道で構成されている上、予言の女神の加護を受けているのです。つまりその軌道は固定されていて、前進と書かれた車が後退することはありえません。
フォンテーヌのクロックワーク玩具みたいだな。もしかして小人が踊るオルゴールみたいなもののこと？
Music
確
boxes.
かスメールの商人のところでも見たよ。
I've got one
そう
here.
そう、とにかく急に達成したりしないなら安心だな。行こうぜ。
New mosaic moments, gameplay content has been unlocked. Mosaic. Ah, okay. Event stuff. Activities. Ah, it's right here. So I say, what the fuck is this? Looks suspicious. Anyway, let's go. US Scarlar is an important means of transportation in Constellation Metropole. Fully charged, it will stop moving and Scarlar will also stop moving. If it is not attacked for some time, Scarlar will return to the way it came. Constellation Metropole. Look at this place. Good name. Constellation Metropole.
Wow! さすが王様の住んでるところって感じだ。次はお城のてっぺんに行って予言の女神の神託を受けないと。私たちが城の奥へ向かうのを王様が気になさらないといいけど。
I think they got mad. They're intercepting us.
国王陛下のおなーり。
王様、なんでこんな時に。まずいぞ。オイラたちが城に入るって聞いて怒ったのかも。
静粛に。
Uh-oh.
オルビット上の支配者であり、秩序と星々の守護者でもある流星
After
の
a
元に
meteor
降臨
shower.
されし、我らが国王陛下のお出ましである。
Protector of order and all the stars in the sky.
肩書きが長いな。遠くからようこそ。あんたたちの功績は聞いたよ。
She has a
森
crown.
に甘き蜜をもたらす妖精と予言の。あれ？
What do you have a mustache?
な、
So not impressed.
ナビア？
国王陛下のお名前を口にするとは、なんと無礼な。
Mercy, Your Majesty. Please forgive our transgression.
さすが私の相棒だね。アドリブうますぎ。はいはい。みんな肩の力を抜いて。紹介させて。こちらは旅人と最高の仲間、パイモンよ。
国王陛下のご友人でしたか。
それは大
Is
変
this like the
失礼
first
いた
time we
しま
see
した
her without her hat?
非礼をお許しください。
さて、歓迎の儀も終わったことだし、みんな持ち場に戻って。お客様の相手は私がするから。
Your Majesty, we are most grateful for your...
やめてよ、かしこまっちゃって。で、どうやってここに来たの？それはこっちのセリフだぞ。なんでここの王様になって王冠までかぶってるんだよ。おや、わかったぞ。目が覚めたらこうなってた。だろ？よくわかってるじゃない。あと、こうも言われたかな。オルビット城の国王となり、この町を救えって。私も似たようなことを言われたよ。そうそう。こちらが祝福の森の妖精さん？ああ、こいつはスメールの旅で知り合った友達のニーローだ。
they're meeting for the first
は
time,
じめ
of
ま
course.
して、ニーローさん。私はナビア。スピナディロースらの会長よ。フォンテーヌを旅するときは、ポアソン町にも遊びに来てちょうだい。お前は本当にのんびり屋だな。この世界から出られるかどうかもわからないのに。何が心配なの？これより難しい問題をみんなで解決したことだってあるでしょ？これくらい全然どうってことないって。
Piece of cake.
それに人生にはサプライズがつきものよ。楽しまなきゃ損なんだから。ナビアさんはポジティブなんだね。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいよ。予言の勇者と妖精があんたたちだって知って私もほっとした。私たちってもう予言には慣れっこだと思わない？
Needless to say, what are you talking about?
オルビットの街は何かヤバいことになってるのか？まさかここもあの怖い悪霊に破壊されたとか。
They attack the
そ
city.
のまさかよ。ちょっと前にどういうわけか悪霊が街の空に浮かぶ星に目をつけて
It's
い
taking the
きなり
stars
飛ん
from
で
the
きて
sky.
それを奪ったの。幸い衛兵が即座に対応して星を巣穴に持ち帰られずに済んだけど、悪霊の手が緩んだ時に星が街のあちこちに散らばってしまった。
Go collect all the
一つ
stars.
回収して残りを探してたところにあんたたちが来たってわけ。で、そっちは何しにここへ来たの？実は。
It takes a while.
なるほど。予言の女神の神託ね。ナビアさんは何か知ってる？女神の彫像なら城のてっぺんにあるよ。案内してあげる。まあここの住民の話だともうずいぶん前から新しい神託は下されてないみたいだけど。
New
どう
revelations.
いうことだ？アーモンド長老はこないだも女神の予言を聞いてたぞ。
It's probably a long time ago.
多分シムランカの勇者に関する予言だからでしょう。それならずっと前から存在してたはずよ。
It's old news.
最近になってみんな気づいたの。平和の再来の後のことについて女神様に尋ねても何の返事も返ってこないってことにね。そっか。
Because it's
あんたたちも試したいならやってみたら？ついでに侵入者も倒してってよ。
she told us there'll be
侵
spoilers.
入者？ここって悪霊以外にもなんか問題があるのか？うん。祝福の森と同じで、ここの住民にも異常が現れ始めてる。
Gift from the
予
goddess
言の女
prophecy.
神の贈り物って知ってるでしょ？積み木の小人を守る魔法なら私たちも見たよ。
Oh,
そう
that.
それよ。最近は街でトラブルが続出してるからか、もっと深いわけがあるのか。とにかく魔法が頻繁に発動するようになったのよ。みんなその場に固定されたまま身動きが取れなくなったり、何かのループにはまったみたいに何度も同じことを繰り返したり。
Some kind of loop. Oh. So this
ブロックワークのおもちゃに
explains her
例える
NPC
と
behavior, I guess.
レールが劣化したり ギアがずれたりみたいな。
そうそう、そういう感じ。その隙を狙って野外の魔物が町に入り込んでしまったの。
でもこの辺りには魔物の影も形もないぞ。
Really? Did we?
それは
Saw a Hilicho.
私が数日かけてほとんど一掃したからよ。残りも基本は城に閉じ込めるか町の外に追い払った。
Trap some of them inside the
待
city.
てよ。じゃあ今オルビットじゃ魔法に異常が起きてる上、竜が空の星をひっぺがしちゃって城には魔物が大勢閉じ込められてるのか。
Yes.
祝福の森よりも問題が山積みだな。あとの2つの問題はまだいいけど、みんなを拘束する魔法はどうしたらいいのかな。
そこについては予言の女神も早くから準備してたみたいよ。大昔に女神様が残した予言があるの。星空につながるギアを動かすのだ。その時わしは舞い、皆の足元に続く軌道を千の星に返すだろう。
Show dance.
軌道は
Connect
予
the
言の
gear.
女神がオルビットに授けた贈り物のはずだろ。でもそれって贈り物を回収するって意味に聞こえるぞ。
文字通り受け取るとそうね。だから一部の国民は不安から予言のギアを回すのに反対してる。予言の女神の加護を失いたくないから。
でもこのまま問題を先延ばしにするのも良くないよね。
そ
No.
うなのよ
He'll
ね。
get stuck in time.
みんなもそれは分かってると思う。ただ一歩踏み出すのが怖くて他の解決方法に期
He'll
待
be
してる
stuck
だ
in
けで、
eternity.
妨
Basically.
害を無視して私たちでゼンマイを巻いてもいいけど。
You want to be considerate of their feelings. You want to let them make that choice for themselves.
そう、さすが相棒、よくわかってるのね。できれば全員に理解してもらいたいんだ。だってオルビットの未来は国民が決めるべきでしょ。
Even though she's the king.
賢い王様っぽい発言だな。
私も一応スピナディロースらのボスだからね。王様になるのは初めてだけど、まあ大体似たようなもんでしょ。というわけで旅人パイモン、それにニーローさん、ちょっと手を貸してくれない？あんたたちがいれば町の問題もすんなり解決できるはず。
Sure thing, boss. It would be my honor, Your Majesty. Yep.
その呼び名もこうして聞くと悪くないね。
まったく水臭いな。そんなこと聞くまでもないだろ。私にも手伝わせて。この綺麗な街を祝福の森と同じように少しでも早く復活させたいの。
よかった。オルビット城の国王としてみんなにお礼を言うよ。じゃあ案内するから、まずは城のてっぺんにある女神像のとこに行きましょう。しっかりついてきてよ。この国王陛下の城は超巨大なんだから。
I'm pretty sure when she said she will dance, I think it's like one of those music boxes, the figure in it. Just as was mentioned before. Anyway, let's go. Inside the castle. What's going on? Monsters have broken into the castle. You take care as well. Why aren't they doing anything about it? Okay, looks like I can't select it. Oh, a star.
これは
あれ、私が見つけた星よ。衛兵に予言の女神のそばに置いておいてって頼んだのに、まさか上の方で異変でもあったのかしら。とにかく急ぎましょう。
Are we gonna pick it up? We are. Scattered star. A star that once hung high above Constellation Metropole. For some reason it has fallen from the sky. Well, we know why, because the dragon took it. Attention! Just take the stairs to the right to enter the castle. Less occupied by monsters. Oh, this is a lift. I see. It's a trap. Oh no. You guys okay? Oh, it is a trap. I'll help you up. We were clearing the monsters out, but we fell into an ambush. Thank you for your aid. Do be careful. How about these guys? Should be fine. Monsters are inside. Wait, how'd you get over here? What happened? I cannot let them out. But so are my companions. You lock your companions inside? Would you help me? Leave it to me. Guess he has to stand there forever. How do you drop it indoors? Anyway. Oh, it's another trap. Great Axe Guard. I'll collect them later. Oh, it's another trap. Think you'll catch me off guard? God, if we get caught. What are you doing? You're supposed to be a guard. Wait, it's not a guard. I think he's like a civilian, actually. It's safe now. Really? Thank you so much. How's it going? What happened? 2 people ran in. They have a star with them too. But there are too many monsters. Leave it to me. I cannot thank you enough. I'll help you rescue buddies. Blue, red. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that's the way, so we go this way. Stay away! God damn it, they're hitting me. Defend the stars. Damn it, why are they still attacking me?
これは必要な武力だ。最後の警告だ。
I missed everything.
失礼。
武器を捨てろ。
先手必勝。
Hey guys, doing? You saved us, thank you. I need that star. The king's with us. Alright then. You saved my life.
なんか嫌々感がにじみ出てるよな。
Shouldn't like Navia be on trial of my party or something? They'll probably be better. Most members are actively barbaric. What are you guys doing? Leave them alone. I didn't know that origami stuff here. Thank you. The band is ready. Well, let's perform. We can perform as per normal. Wonder if it's the same song again. So our dance troupe is in the house. Imitate the dance moves. Just a bit off. Paper drums. Thank you. Alright. I'm out of here. I'll get rid of this for you. There we go. What'd this kingdom ever do to you guys? Even using it for target practice. Defend the stars. What's this?
な武力だ。無駄な抵抗を。
お互い一歩引かないか。
It's so sticky. I must just get someone to help me. Pull hard. I need your help to pull the other guys down. Is the star right? Stuck fast, it will be tough for one person. Oh, okay. Let's go help him. Pull hard, all together now. Damn. Thank you, brave soul. You could not protect the star. You did great. So we'll leave it to you. I'm sure you can see this place, I'm sure of it.
また一つ手に入れたぜ。結構苦労したな。
And now it's back in service. From here you can access the astral ring. You're still in this fight, cut it out. You need rest. Too strong and not in a house off kilter in one punch. No, it's no match. This kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII, because they're also blocky. I mean the old one, not the remake. Of course. Alright, you sons of bitches. I'm here to save the day. Shadowwood General, Stonehide Lola Chill. Yeah, be careful.
先手必勝。ごめん、ちょっとどいてくれる？やっとはっやっ。悪を見極め、影を狩り尽くす。影を打つ。争点。
Please help us. Alright. Open door. You're so strong, of course I am. Please help us, Yep. Now release the treasure.
歩引かないか。知恵の頂点よ。せいはっふっはっはっやっと先手必勝。後ろにご注意。はっとそれはっ
最後の警告だ。
お互い一歩引かないか。
Oh. I think we fixed it. Okay, so that's the point of that. If we go beyond. Yellow arrow. Not sure why the music muted there, but whatever. Yeah, I got access to that way before. I just went the long way around, that's all. What's going on here? They're stuck in time again?
くそ、動けない。
何があったの？
But their consciousness is still moving fine.
国王陛下、先ほど過激な星派の吸収を受けました。
Radical.
星を星の庭に捨てられ、神託の柱の魔線まで奪われてしまいました。ただ、そいつを捕まえようとした瞬間、予言の女神の魔法が突然発動してしまいまして。
許さないぞ。星空を動かすギアには指一本触れさせないからな。
What's he trying to
神
do?
託の柱って何なんだ？
He doesn't
神
want
託
to
を乞うための道具よ。その話は後にしましょう。まずはみんなを
lose
助
the
けなきゃ。
protection. Capture the suspicious person. You can just talk to him right now. Oh look, carpet's all fucked up. Oh yes, here it is. This is the goddess of prophecy. All blue and shit. Oh, there's another train stop. Interesting. Molesting. Eh? These are like we call it music box notes. Stop there, don't move. Let's arrest him first. Toy figures can open the glue cap. Take the spray forth super glue. Let's watch it all play out. Get back now. Ah. Stop right there. Just walk straight into it.
おい、逃げたぞ！
待て！
ストップ。追わなくていい。
Let him go.
ですが、国王陛下。
捕まえても現状は変わらないし、みんなの恐怖心は拭えない。かえって反発が強くなるだけよ。
承知しました、陛下。こちらが
先ほどの星派から取り返した神卓の柱の魔線です。陛下、いかがいたしましょ
ああ、
Connect them
そ
up.
れはそこの旅人に渡して。予言の女神に聞きたいことがあるみたいだから。
う。かしこまりました。
これはどう使うんだ？
ほら、あそこに神卓の柱が何本かあるでしょ。あれを特定の形につなげれば
Specific
予言
pattern.
の女神が祈りに応えてくれるのよ。
なるほどな。じゃあ早速やってみようぜ。
Probably a star-shaped pattern. Shape of stars. You hit the oracle pillar to reset the connection. So this is like a giant music box.
お前が探し求めているのは何の軌道だい？シムランカの民よ。
That voice. Is this actually Barbaloth? The old hag. Ask how to leave this world. Ask how to defeat the dragon. Ask about Simulanka's future. Ask how to resolve the Metropole's crisis.
星空につながるギアを動かすのだ。その時わしは舞い、皆の足元に続く軌道を千の星に返すだろう。
How to leave this world. Alright.
異世界の勇者とその仲間がこの世界に新たな平和をもたらすだろう。
Simulanka's future. Won't reveal it. Alright, I have no more questions.
ナビアさんの言ってた通
I think we
り、
can ask it anytime.
未来のことは教えてくれなかったね。まあいいか。
So it's more
ま
like
た
a
手
goddess
探
of
りで
the
進む
past
しかないな。
rather than prophecy. If we want to push the celestial gear,
星空を復元するために散らばった星を元の位置に戻さないとね。いくつあるんだったかしら。
a quick count.
来る時に集めた分を合わせればこれで全部ね。空に星を浮かべに行きましょ
That's all of them.
ってどうやって行くんだ？
Look, they're just hanging up there.
う。私の用意した空中列車で行くに決まってるでしょ。
Aerial express.
この列車飛ぶのか？
When did it
こ
get
の世
there?
界には海上列車だってあるんだから、空中列車があっても別に不思議じゃないでしょ。
海上列車は足元にレールがあるだろ？
大丈夫よ。この列車は予言の女神の祝福を受けてるんだから。もともとこの町の星空を守るためにあるものなの。一生懸命引っ張り出してきたのよ。もう100年以上も使われてなかった
To
みたい。
find it.
100年以上もかよ。本当に落っこちないんだろうな。予言の女神の魔法だって故障中だって言うし。
でも他に方法はないでしょ。パイモンが飛んでって星を戻してくれる？
Oh yeah, Paimon can do
高す
that.
ぎて届かないぞ。
Way too high up.
そうだ。ニーロは魔法をマスターしたんだろ。この列車が信頼できるか、なんか感じたりしないか？やってみるよ。確かに魔法の気配はするね。でも祝福の森のとはちょっと違う。はっきりとは言えないけど。そっか。じゃあ乗ってみるしかないか。
そういうこと。
It'll be fun, Paimon.
私は行くけど、ニーロさんはどう
It'll
す
be
る？
like you're flying.
私はここでみんなの帰りを待ってるよ。そうすれば問題が起きた時すぐ応援に駆けつけられるしね。
I nearly took
それ
Paimon's
もそう
shot.
だな。万が一 ち列車が故障したらおっきな鶴を折って迎えに来てもらおうぜ。
A
鶴
finch.
が無理なら山柄でもいいぞ。
A giant finch.
無事を祈ってるよ。あれ、山柄ってこうおるので合ってたっけ？
Alright, let's go up there. Ride the Aero Express. Wait, is there a driver here? There's no driver. Ooh. Oh, Navi is the driver. Oh, I see. Just like the Star Rail.
空中列車出発。
うわー、本当に飛んだぞ。
不思議な感じね。空飛ぶ列車に乗るのなんて初めてよ。
みんな初めてだろ。
Who has? Oh, it actually stops. Nice.
うまくできたね。次の目的地に移りましょう。
下を見ちゃダメだ。下を見ちゃダメだ。
Also, there's minimal HUD here.
もうちょっとの辛抱よ。すぐ終わるから。
終わるとか
Downhill all the way. The only way is down, Paimon. Makes it easier for me.
やっと片付いたな。
Didn't even have to get out of my
こい
seat.
つが故障する前にとっとと帰ろうぜ。
Why's Paimon so scared of heights? Flies around all the time. Return to the city's highest point. Just had to do it. Had to do it.
お疲れ。うまくいったみたいだね。うん。それにすっごく刺激的だった。ニーローさんも今度やってみなよ。
Yeah, you missed out, Nilo.
私はいいかな。
Or she's scared of heights. More of these guys.
止まれ。何をするつもりだ。
邪魔すんな。
I'll leave you yours
何
back.
があったの？
陛下、この者たちが。
そこを通せ。
下がれ。
大丈夫だから通してあげて。
I'm through.
国王、陛下、星空のギアを回すのはやめてもらえないか。
それは
You're not doing-
どうして？
ご存知の通り、予言の女神の贈り物は俺たちにとってすごく大事なものだ。俺たちの命を守り、傷つかないようにしてくれるんだからな。仲間の中にはそれを失う覚悟ができていない者もいるのです。
Desert.
そっか。わかった。
それはつまり。
あんたたちの覚悟が決まるまでギアは回さない。
Until you're ready.
前にも言ったけど、オルビットの未来は国民が決めるべきだから。でも教えて。 この状況をどうやって打破するつもり？
身動きが取れなくなってしまった人たちを救って、その背後にある原因を探るつもりだ。
現時点で手がかりは？
残念ながらまだありません。
おい、お前！
事実を述べたまでのこと。
あんたたちの周りにも身動きの取れない人がいるんだね。心配なのはよくわかる。でもこれ以上グズグズしてたら状況は悪化して高速魔法にかかる人が増えるかもしれないよ。
でもギアを動かしたら軌道が全部消えちまう。
その一歩を踏み出すのがすごく難しいのはわかる。でも予言の女神がなんでそんな決断を下したのか考えたことある？贈り物を回収しようとしたり未来に関する予言をしなくなったり、一体どうしてなのかしら。
女神が俺たちを見捨てたと言いたいのか？
ううん、その逆だと思うよ。
どういう意味だ？
女神様はこの世界やシムランカの民を愛してる。だからあんたたちには自分で自分の道を選んでほしかったのよ。
Don't be bound by fate anymore.
親ならみんな子供に楽しく平穏な一生を送ってほしいと願ってるはず。でも過保護になりすぎると逆効果よ。親鳥が小鳥をずっと背負ってたら小鳥はいつまで経っても飛べないでしょ。
Analogies.
きっと予言の女神もいつか手放さなきゃならない日が来ると知ってたのよ。子供に自分で判断や選択をさせてその結果に責任を持たせる。それでこそ子供は独立できる。両親がそばにいなくても人生を自分で歩いていける。
しかし長年予言の女神のお力を借りて暮らしてきたものですから、今さら自分の力で歩けるかどうか。
何
You
言って
won't
るの？
know if he tried
もう十分よくやってるじゃない。
proving yourselves capable.
危機に立ち向かおうと自分で判断して衛兵の静止も振り切ってここまで来た。それってすごく
Yeah,
勇気
they
がいることで
decided
し
to
ょ。
do this themselves.
でもそれは恐怖心からであって。
出発点が何であれ自分の道を選ぶ力があるってことは証明できたってことよ。それで十分じゃない。
友よ、陛下のおっしゃる通りです。そろそろ我々は恐怖心に向き合うべきなのかもしれない。
何？でも
もう尻込みしていてはなりません。あなたも自分が恐怖心から何をしでかしたか分かっているのでしょう。予言の女神様が創造された星をここから投げ捨てたのですよ。あなただって以前は女神様の熱烈な信奉者だったではありませんか。国王陛下のおっしゃる通りです。予言の女神は私たちを見捨ててなどおられない。もう一度女神様を信じてみましょう。
もういい。お前らの好きにしろ。
ああ、言っちゃった。
Well, that's Tsundere.
申し訳ありません。ああいうやつなのです。無礼をどうか許してやってください。
でも女神の予言を受け入れてくれたみたいだったよね。
Yes, he has.
そう思います。口には出しませんが、国王陛下、星空のギアを回してください。
贈り物を失う決心はついたの？
はい。しかし贈り物を失う代わりにあなた様から勇気をいただきましたから。
了解。あんたたちいい決断をしたね。じゃあみんな私と一緒に街の星空を回そう。
Does it move all the stars in the sky? I wonder. Would it be better if Guerrero was also here? Oh, little Paimon trying to hide. Oh, we're winding it up.
軌道上の星はポンプだったんだね。オルビットの街全体が大きなオルゴールだったのか。
Yes.
ほう、
気分はどう？
困惑と恐れは少しありますが、足元はなぜか軽くなった気がします。いえ、心が軽くなったのでしょう。
これからどうするか決めた？
実はまだ。とりあえず頑固者の友達を説得しに行くとしましょうかね。
一つ提案。どうしていいかわかんないときは身近な人をサポートするとこから始めてみたら？
つまり魔法に拘束されている人のことでしょうか。
そうじゃなくて、助けが必要な全員。道を探してる人を手助けするうちに少しずつ自分の道も見えてくる。私の経験則よ。
国王陛下のご経験ですか。
そうだ。人助けするにはそれをまとめる組織がなくちゃ。かっこいい組織名なら
Spina de
ス
Rosla.
ピナディロースラはどう？
え、スピナディロースラですか。
正確にはスピナディロースラシムランカ支部。いい名前でしょ。
他の世界にまで業務を展開する機会よ。
She's
スピナ
recruiting.
ディロースラいい名前ですね。国王陛下のおっしゃる通りにいたしましょう。
じゃあシムランカ支部の支部長になってよ。私と勇者が悪竜討伐に行ってる間、衛兵隊と一緒に住民を支えてあげて。
悪竜討伐ですか。それは絶対になりません、陛下。
隊長の言う通りです。絶対におやめください、陛下。
急に一致団結したな。
陛下はご存じないかもしれませんが、あの巨竜はある日突然積み木鉱山からぬっと現れて
Titanium.
世界の果てをバラバラにしたんです。
Titanium.
その後奴は口から謎の霧を吐いて
You strange
島を
fog.
包み込みました。あの霧がどういう
It
も
made
のな
another
のか
Turumi Island.
誰も知りません。島がどんな風に変わってしまっているのかも。
It's probably protecting
国
the
王陛
island.
下がお越しになる前、我々は悪竜討伐のために多数の兵を派遣しました。
Came back alive. Oh,
生きて
no.
帰還した
Oh, boy.
者は一人もおりません。
そんなに怖いやつなのか。
それならますます行かないと。閉じ込められた兵士が助けを待ってるかもでしょ。
陛下の言う通りだよ。この世界の災難を黙って見過ごすわけにはいかない。
わかりました。陛下とご一緒した時間はわずか2日ですが、言い出したら聞かないお方だというのは承知しております。
なかなか人を見る目があるじゃない。
褒めてないけどな。
そういうことであればもうお邪魔はいたしません。世界の果てに通じる道はたった一つ。海上列車にお乗りください。
ここに来た時と同じようにレールが敷いてあるの？
はい。もともとは積み木鉱山の工員の送迎用に作ったものでしたが、巨竜が出現した後は廃線になっていました。明朝、町の裏門にあるホームで乗務員がお待ちしています。今度の冒険はとてつもなく危険です。国王陛下、そしてご友人の皆様、くれぐれもお気をつけて。
ありがとう。留守中オルビットの街をよろしくね。
はい、陛下。
次会う時はボスって呼んでちょうだい。
Boss.
それがスピナディロースらのルールだし、そう呼ばれる方が私もしっくりくるから。
I thought she was getting used to your majesty.
じゃあ、あとは明日を待つのみだな。海を越えて世界の果てで悪竜討伐だろ。今度の冒険はめちゃくちゃ大変だな。伝説の勇者ってこんなに疲れるもんなのか。
Of course they do.
でも綺麗な景色がいっぱい見れるし、友達と面白い経験ができるよ。
これが勇者と悪竜の物語だったとしたら、ニーローさんは魔法使いの
Magic
精霊
caster.
ってとこかしら。
Is this some D&D mode?
まさか前線に突撃する戦士？
確かにイメージにぴったりだな。とにかく今日は思い切り食べるぜ。世界の果ては腹いっぱいになる場所じゃなさそうだしな。 竜に食われるにしてもひもじいまま飲み込まれるなんて嫌だぞ。あれでも祝福の森の折り紙の動物の
Yeah,
脳
what
は
do they even eat?
麻酔だったよ
It's
ね。
probably not what you eat.
じゃあオルビット城の積み木の小人が食べるのは
植物油に木くずを合わせたものみたい
Vegetable
よ。
oil and sawdust.
なんでそうなるんだよ。
Palmer's not gonna have a good meal here. Isn't this nice? Stars are spinning. Shit's dangling. Fantastic. Skyladder has reopened. Yeah, because I reopened it. Attention. So many giant guards. We'll kick everyone out. So that's page 2 done. They talk about these giant guards, they're pretty damn big. Does not enter without permission. This without appointments may not enter. The giant guards scoop you all up and gently places you outside. Lord Rest are extremely civilized. Is it that I just can't get spotted? Oh. It's probably World Quest. It's probably Necromata and Boots World Quest. Anyway, that's a nice little story. And here's the next ride. I say ride, but it's the train stop. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and finish off this quest. "11 long-term encounter points. You get a accrue quite a bit. And plus, I don't really use them, I just, I grab the chests to do my points, to fill up my points. And if I run out of chests, I'll then use some long-term points. Yeah, Princess is looking for a guardian. That's neat. Flowers are called in on themselves for a nice nap. They awaken only after being hit by flying squirrel impacts, character attacks, and other shocks. And being so rudely awakened, they will show their immense displeasure by creating a current that can move garlands. Let's try waking those furious flowers. You know what? I will actually defeat these guys near this chest. Well, maybe I should collect that chest now so in cruising my long-term encounter. But whatever. I might do that starting 5.0. Water is looking a little different here. It's a bit more clearer, I guess. What's going on here? Nothing? Alright. Launch. Hello. Two more brave warriors step up to the plate. Are you here to play Boreal Flurry? Oh shit. Come then, right this way. I'm looking forward to witnessing your unmatched powers of flight. Well, cool it. I haven't said anything yet. Yeah, cool it. One need keep cool to fly, dear guest. Not at all. A cool head will merely dull your sense of the wind. Only one who faces the wild wind utterly unprepared and may uncover their true potential. Flying squirrels nowadays are far too timid. They've utterly forgotten the lessons taught by the brave northerly wind. They're standing in safe spots and declaiming the courage of leaves that dance in the wind, yet are far too frightened to leap into its embrace themselves. How can we protect the kingdom alongside Her Highness if things keep going this way? Ludicrous. Ludicrous, I say.
Man, this flying squirrel sure is energetic type.
Looks like he really loves flying. And that's why I found myself a passage with especially intense wind currents that set up all sorts of devices inside it. Only the bravest, the boldest, and the most bellicose in flight shall best its course. Do you have the required courage, dear guest? I'll have a right go at it. Well, I've got other things to do. Oh, still need some time to prepare then. Fret not, I shall wait here. Come back whenever you'd like to brave this windy passage. Yeah, I started out without knowing. Oh well, whatever. What's my server? Europe. You want to play grab the berries? Let me try. Each person gets one berry. Not sure how it does. Ready, steady, ready. Ready, steady, ready. Ready, steady, ready, go! So fast. So fast! Moving on to the next round. Let's continue. Be much harder next time. Only by snatching the berry. Can the prize be won? Ready, steady, ready. Ready, steady, ready. Grab the berry. You're amazing. Had to grab it again. Congratulations on completing all the challenges. That's kind of fun. You want to join? Kind of doing like a road quest at the moment. I guess, yeah, you can if you want. I think I can still do world quests while it's still in co-op, right? I think so. Are you here to take the trials as well? Apparently. I'm here to rescue the princess. So far I have not seen anything that needed to be rescued, but whatever. It's good for our guest. You heard the princess, please take it. Well, that's it. Princess? Oh, okay. Terrifying footprints. Your Highness, what brings you here? Oh, there's the princess. Given how things stand, I shall receive the relic myself, and then decide what to do next. Your Highness, that will not do. Your Highness, you cannot go. Oh, seems you have a better solution. Let's hear it then, Minister Suborn. I would like to inform Your Highness that following a long discussion with Safash last night, we've come to the conclusion that it would be better to set up a trial ground elsewhere. You're here, and then the Guardian who passes our selection process can retrieve the relic for us. 2 birds, 1 stone. Wise Counselor. Simest, Princess of the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. But without the relic, how can we be sure that the chosen guardian is really the one we are looking for? Worry not, ministers. Though we are indeed facing a great crisis, this is precisely as the legends predicted. When the crisis befalls us, a guardian shall thereupon emerge. At this moment, what I must do is ensure that they are shown the right path. Besides, I am the best flyer in the kingdom, so there is none more suitable than I to judge the guardian's abilities. But then will you go instead? I'm afraid my legs are rather useless when it comes to flight of any kind. You don't need legs to fly. How about you, Suborn? Will you go? My eyesight. Alas, I fear I would be unable to see their movements clearly enough to judge. Good. That's settled then. The 2 of you will stay to handle affairs within the kingdom, while I shall assist in managing the selection process at the original location myself. Oh wait, what did I just say? Something fun going on? Oh, greetings to both of you, and welcome to the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. You're very welcome to sign up for the Guardian of the Kingdom selection trials. You have not previously participated in the selection trials of our Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, if I'm not mistaken.
How does your highness know this?
Your appearance differs greatly from our kingdom's subjects. Had you taken part before, I would not forget it. Well, of course. That's enough chit-chat. I suppose, as it so happens, I was just about to head over to host a selection ceremony near the Relic Shrine. Let us go there together. Ministers, the kingdom's affairs are in your hands. Do try not to let anyone cut this tree down while I'm away finding our true guardian, if you could. As you wish, your highness. The two of you, please come with me. Before the selection officially begins, there are a few things I still need to tell you. Sorry in disguise, how nice. Shall I take you on a flight? No, I'm afraid of heights. I prefer my feet firmly planted on the ground. Thank you for your goodwill. Please take this. Oh, give it a try. Wants to get all in one go, huh? You flew over there. Oh, it looks a bit ominous here. Got enemies. Please wait here a moment. I will introduce the trials for you, as well as a few things that you'll need to watch out for.
Wow, Her Highness sure is a decisive decision maker, huh? Guess that's a true princess for you.
I declared I'd accept the trial quite suddenly. But your highness didn't seem particularly surprised. Oh, perhaps my introduction seemed a little too forthcoming. My apologies. In truth, there have been many squirrels who, like you, have suddenly turned up and declared their intention to undergo the trial, so I'm already accustomed to receiving such candidates. At least, there were many before that dragon attacked the kingdom. You said it was to retrieve a relic. Is it being kept somewhere dangerous? It is indeed. As I mentioned not long ago, a giant dragon passed through our kingdom. We tried our best to drive it away, but before leaving it trampled both the trial ground and the sacred site where the relic was kept to smithereens. Our original stable trial environment is now very different from the way it used to be. The wind currents have become unpredictable, causing a dramatic increase in the difficulty of some trial stages. After the environment changed so drastically, some candidates who could have easily passed the first few stages before and I find even the very first stage too challenging. But from another perspective, the current trial is actually a better test of a candidate's true strength. So it should better help us choose a strong guardian of the kingdom. I'm pretty strong.
Paimon too.
Well, if that's truly the case, let's get straight to it. Allow me to introduce the trial for you. Simply put, in this trial, the candidate must help their squirrel companion fly in the right direction by guiding them along the wind currents. Don't worry, it isn't complicated. All you have to do is observe the direction of the currents and make decisions accordingly. Of course, you need not worry about the issue of direction. In this kingdom, in this kingdom, no wind can stop me from flying wherever I will. Alright, let's begin. Let's make sure you're both ready. Why does Paimon have to be ready? Is she flying too? Oh. Except Princess Smith's trial. Nice. I wonder if we'll get a flying companion. So we'll work well together. Your judgments are most precise. Like a pet. A squirrel pet. That'd be nice. I can fly too. Only Princess Semester possesses immense powers of flight. They go even against the current through the wind passage. Ordinary flying squirrels would be scared off by the flurry of floral fury unleashed. Oh, good name. There lies the final trial. Prepare yourselves. I don't really have to do anything. It's all you, baby. It's kind of a range on that thing. A big ass door.
Your Highness, you're amazing. You flew past so easily.
Your ability to judge the wind's currents was also remarkable. It seems you are worthy to undergo the trial after all. Let's make haste to the site where the relic is being kept. Hopefully we won't have another run-in with that dragon. I am a voice, but not life.
Huh? What was that? It sounded like someone's voice? Obito, did you hear that?
I definitely heard it, but I have no idea what it meant.
Oh, the princess is way ahead. Let's forget about that for now and catch up with her first.
The primal flame. Time isn't uninhabitable, and there are no place to stand within eternity. Eavesdrop quietly. The door is shut tight. You can faintly hear something from within. Yeah, what can I hear? God damn it! Everyone's moved away. What happened? Huge figure fell. All the houses collapsed. Huge figure. Oh, the big ass footprint.
So, this is where the relic was being kept?
These footprints are massive. That dragon must be huge. Perhaps in driving the dragon away, we also drove it into a rage. The relic is down there. Pass the trial and you may claim it. Why not just go grab it?
Paimon thought that the relic would be protected by some kind of seal, or god, or something. But it looks like it's just lying there. It doesn't seem like anything's stopping someone from just taking it.
Just a hop and step away. Why don't we just jump down and take it? What you say is correct. This relic does indeed have a seal. Namely, the trial that you have seen. According to the kingdom's records, one must pass the trial in order to retrieve the relic. Conversely, if it is taken by someone who has not yet passed the trial, it will lose its meaning as a relic. Thus, even I must pass the entire trial to retrieve the true relic. This is like Natlan's trials, the arenas, to retrieve a relic or name. There must be both a trial and a challenger to do so. Without satisfying these two conditions, the best case scenario is that we'd be walking away with a useless lump of stone.
The best case scenario? Does that mean something worse could happen too?
Those who act in defiance of the rules shall be cursed.
Cursed? In that case, let's just go ahead and accept the trial.
I wonder, can I really just go down there and grab it? Anyone there? Please help. What? You need a hand? Please help us. Cool. Thank you so much. We've been stuck down here for a long time. Giant shadow suddenly fell upon us. It was so terrifying, now squish flat. Everything all fell apart. Perhaps a furious flowers over there could be of some use. Watch space have collapsed. I hadn't expected you to be able to judge the wind currents so accurately. If you were flying squirrels like I am, navigating those wind currents would pose you no challenge. Of that I am certain. Paimon's a natural when it comes to flying. If everyone had to use wind gliders, I'd be unbeatable. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that, because you two are the most guardian-like candidates I've ever seen. Well, she's only seen squirrels, so I guess yeah. Then let us continue. The current wind conditions are just right. No problems.
Everything's going great. Maybe we're the guardians that Her Highness has been looking for.
Your Highness was outstanding too. Your Highness is the only true guardian. Thank you for your kind words. I had in fact passed the trial many times before the dragon destroyed the sacred site. Purely in terms of flying ability, I am confident that no other squirrel is my equal. Previous candidates found even the first few stages too difficult.
Huh? But if Your Highness already passed the trial, how come you didn't take the relic?
Unfortunately, the relic has yet to acknowledge me. So even the Guardian requires the relic's acknowledgement. Why does the relic get to call all the shots? That I do not know. Perhaps it thought I didn't pass the trial? Surely there are hidden stages. Do the trial stages change for each challenger? All I know is the relic has never lit up for me. But you, not only have you come precisely at our kingdom's hour of need, but your capabilities are undeniable. That is why I believe you will earn the relic's acknowledgement. Let's continue. The final stage of the trial awaits. It appears we have some uninvited guests. May I trouble you to kindly remove them from the premise? Should I indulge your ethics be delayed now? Here.
最後の警告だ。蒼天。この裁きを受けてこい。
A bird no.
武器を捨てろ。
先手必勝。
Truly, you both are exceptionally skilled. Something's wrong with the furious flowers. Very well, I shall complete this part on my own. It's been knocked over. Please stay vigilant and ensure that unknown guests come to disturb. There we go. Next, we must accept the relic's judgment. I think it's acknowledging us. It's moving.
We passed! So we'll be told. We're guardians now. So is this the relic that's used to acknowledge new guardians? Huh? There's something carved into it. Like a line of text maybe? Let's come on take a closer look. Stories follow rules, unfolding the cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Paimon doesn't get it. Do you get it, Tababito?
There's probably some roundabout way of cheering us on. It's probably meant to encourage challengers. Those words have always been there. Even I do not know their origin. I sense that they may hold some great significance for the kingdom, but I have yet to grasp their meaning. Whatever the case, given your performance in the trial, you are undoubtedly the most suitable candidate for the title of Guardian that I have ever met. Your abilities and judgment are beyond question. Meeting you at a time like this is truly a blessing for our kingdom. Now that we have retrieved the relic, we may hold the ceremony right away. I am fully confident that your courage and abilities will have won the relic's respect. You flatter me, Your Highness. Nothing can stand in our way.
It was nothing. We're just glad we could help you, Your Highness. Bo, why did you guys get here? Paimon didn't even notice you arrived.
You flew over, of course. You're among the best flyers around when we were young, you know. How else could we have been able to serve the princess? Never judge a squirrel by its appearance. Well, I'd never. A visitor turning up at our time of crisis. A guardian emerging from the trials victorious, and the relic in our possession, intact and unharmed. Your Highness, everything is exactly as the legend said. It seems our kingdom finally has a future to look forward to. We shall find out soon enough. Now please place your hand upon the relic. Let it light up and proclaim that you are henceforth the guardian of the kingdom. Do you think it's not bright enough? Has it even lit up at all?
Let Palmer take a look. Maybe it's been there so long that it just can't light up anymore?
Maybe it's out of batteries.
Kind of like how candles that have been lying around too long won't burn very brightly.
How could that be? All the details match, yet the relic still... Your Highness, whatever the case, at least the relic is in our hands, even if our guest has failed to be acknowledged by... No. Your Highness? Place the relic to one side. It is my kingdom for which the challenges have come. Therefore, it is I who must acknowledge them. Your Highness, but no ruler of the kingdom has ever taken upon themselves to acknowledge a guardian. Then let us create a precedent for future rulers to follow. Tobito, Paimon, come forward. As Princess of the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, I hereby declare that Tabibito and Paimon shall henceforth be recognized as the kingdom's paladins of breezes and bells. At your service, Your Highness. It is my honor, Your Highness.
Hooray! A paladin of breezes and bells. Such a cool title.
Definitely cooler than just being any old guardian. But surely that means we still haven't found our guardian. And if that is so, then we won't have to fulfill our calling. We won't be able to fulfill our calling. If we cannot fulfill our calling, we no longer have a future to look forward to, just like the kingdoms that came before us. Fret not, I will find a way. Wait, speaking of choosing a guardian, they're currently choosing a champion over at Rainsong Pond.
You mean that fire bear who could jump super high? You're right. The whole reason why they held that contest was to find a champion to come rescue the princess. Although it doesn't seem like the princess needs saving. If you're looking for a super strong champion to win your contest, they just so happen to have one. In fact, there's bound to be heaps of potential champions over there.
Wait, by contest you mean trial, and by champion you mean guardian. What an extraordinary coincidence. Yep. Though our trial doesn't really have anything to do with jumping, still, from what you said, it sounds like they've found the strongest candidate to complete their calling. It seems a trip over to Rainsong Pond is in order. Thank you for informing me. Wait, but Your Highness, they're all paper frogs over there. They're nothing like us. They're not... So what? A guardian's most vital asset is that what's in their heart, not their appearance. Ministers, you are to stay and look after the kingdom while I am gone. I will go to Rainsong Pond myself. My loyal paladin, I hope that the champion over at Rainsong Pond is as fearless and skilled as you are.
Well, skilled is certainly accurate.
But as for fearless, that remains to be seen. Oh, you mean to say that this champion of theirs is actually a sheep in wolf's clothing? Then all the more reason to go meet him in person. Alright, that's settled then. Oh, and if I'm going to Rainsong Pond, perhaps I'd better bring some gifts. Is she just gonna be over there now? Let's see.
The thing on Princess Smith and me are again after some time passed. We could set forth some search. I wonder if she found a hero that the relic would acknowledge it. Let's wait and see.
Happy will not return. Safe for now. Hey, Firebear's here. Horaloo. So we're all completely stumped. How come you're all here? Looks like I'm here now too. Oh, it's you. Such a relief that you've come. Thank you for coming, my honorable paladin. We seem to have run into a rather peculiar problem. It's still not lit up.
Peculiar problem? Oh no. Don't tell Paimon that the relic hasn't acknowledged Mr. Firebear either.
If the problem was only that I had been acknowledged as guardian, that would actually be simpler. What?
How to put this? Mr. Firebear is indeed the champion jumper. That much is indisputable. But the trial he passed was Rainsong Pond's jumping contest, and when he was acknowledged as champion, it was a committee that declared him so.
It is true that Her Highness resides in a tall tower, and that in this kingdom does indeed have its own series of arduous trials. But she clearly isn't trapped, much less needs me to jump up and rescue her. And those trials, no matter how good I was at jumping, I'll never be able to pass them. They just aren't designed for paper frogs. On paper, you seem like the perfect candidate, but the details just didn't work out.
What are we to do? We can't complete our calling. You keep talking about this calling of yours, and Mr. Firebear mentioned it too. What exactly is it? If you haven't found the guardian and princess you're looking for, why don't you just keep looking? If you don't find them right this instant, it's not like this place gonna vanish into thin air.
Our kingdom exists for its calling. It is also the way we can only way we can save it. Likewise, the residents of Rainsong Pond have sacrificed so much, and are continuing to sacrifice, for that princess who's nowhere to be found. Generation after generation of champions have quietly aged away, all memory of their deeds fading away into oblivion.
Mr. Horaloo has spoken of these brave ones before, weighed down by the burden of unrealized ambition. They're left with no other choice but to end their days in obscurity. Such a fate is crueler than the fall of a kingdom.
Firebear, we talked about this before. You said that you were going to reconsider, and now... You must have faith in our champion. Our champion will not back down. If I were perched on a lotus leaf and suddenly found myself drifting away with the current, I'll do my best to make sure it didn't capsize in the middle of the river. Now that I carry the lotus head bangle, I will not. I cannot shirk my duty. This has nothing to do with courage, Mr. Horaloo, just duty.
Hey, how about you? How lotus leaf rafting experience wasn't a complete waste of time?
Spoken like a true champion. But if I do end up going overboard, you have to call for a stub. You'd definitely be better at this than I am. He's the real champion when it comes down to it. So why have I ended up being the one on the lotus leaf?
Looks like we still have to go rafting a few more times. You sure are one unique champion. No matter how hard you try, you're always convinced you're going to fail. You really needn't worry. After all, not only did you come here entirely of your own accord, but you had the courage to shoulder a great responsibility. You were brave enough to make a choice and boldly follow through with it.
At least in my eyes, you're no less than any flying squirrel. Your Highness, thank you for your praise, and for your trust. Besides, I'm already on the Lotus Leaf, so I can't get off now. Well, anyway, now that we have the backing of so many strong fighters, I think it's high time we headed into the Cave of Eerie Murmurs to see what lurks in its depths. Ah, the door. Zaborn? Sofash. There's no use trying to stop me. After all, when have you ever succeeded in holding me back? Come on, lighten up. This is the last clue we need to save the kingdom. But not a single princess that's gone into the Cave of Eerie Murmurs have ever come back out again. If there's nothing in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs, what does it matter whether I return or not? But on the other hand, if there really is a clue to the salvation of the kingdom in there, then even if I were to be trapped inside, that wouldn't be such a bad thing, would it?
What kind of place is this Cave of Eerie Murmurs anyway? And why does your highness sound so serious?
It's nothing out of the ordinary. Simply put, it's where those princesses of past kingdoms search for the answer. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright. But even until the day their kingdoms vanished utterly, those princesses were never seen again.
Huh? By never seen again, surely you don't mean...
The cave swallowed them alive. They disappeared too. There isn't a single flying squirrel that knows, but we'll find out soon enough. To be safe, I'll bring the relic along with us. Who knows? It might just come in handy. It's the key to the door. Alright everyone, let's go. Given that one of you is an expert flyer and the other a champion jumper, I trust you'll both be able to keep up with me.
Oh, Your Highness has flown off already. Let's catch up, Tobibito.
Actually able to carry that while flying. Hey Harley. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Seems like you're a popular one indeed. Even Her Highness Princess Semest knows of you. About the price paid by Rainsong Pond. Oh, such a heavy topic. Now, seeing as you've asked, it'll be rude not to give you an answer. Oh, but
everything seems fine over at Rainsong Pond. You all look so happy to be jumping around and taking part in the contest.
In one sense, that is so. The waters of Rainsong Pond have never dried up, and the contest has never been interrupted. Each committee working tirelessly away, and each contestant training constantly, doing everything they can to be up to the task of saving their princess someday. With all those paper frogs endlessly laboring, they are the price that Rainsong Pond has paid. From the moment we are born, our calling is to practice jumping and save the princess. Every aspect of life at Rainsong Pond revolves around this. Innumerable paper frogs have sat on Rainsong Pond's committee, and countless champions have been chosen. But all this time, we've never managed to find our princess. Generation upon generation of frustrated champions have thus aged away, not knowing how to fulfill the calling that they so cherished. All they can do is watch helplessly as their once powerful legs grow weak, and their fine-webbed feet gradually wither away. And worst of all, because our champions keep aging, we must constantly train new ones to ensure that we have the strongest paper frogs ready at all times, should the princess suddenly appear. So Rainsong Pond's contest continues without any sign of an ending, yet now none remembers the names of those champions who, though they too once cherished their calling, ended up aging away in helpless impotence. As Princess Semest put it, weighed down by the burden of unrealized ambition, they are left with no other choice but to end their days in obscurity. Such a fate is crueler than the fall of a kingdom. But that's enough about all that. The atmosphere is suddenly feeling rather heavy. Let us place our trust in Firebear and the Princess Semest. I'm sure they'll be able to do something about it. Didn't know they can age and die in this world. Oh shit, picked the wrong thing. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Seems you're a popular one indeed, even Her Majesty Smith knows you. Wait, where's the stamp? Oh, that good fellow. They say I was going for a stroll to get some fresh air. Perhaps he's practicing his diving as we speak. If only a stamp could share some of his relaxed mindset with Firebear. Even a fifth of it would do. See ya. Alright, please take care. I'll be waiting here for you all to return. Honorable Guardian, what can I do for you? But the kingdoms have failed to fulfill their calling. You, alright. Since the princess herself has acknowledged you as the cat paladin of breezes and bells, it's only right that I tell you about such matters. Prior to the current area of the kingdom of breezes and bells, this land has known many kingdoms. Just like us, their calling was to find a guardian of the kingdom, who would be acknowledged by the relic. But these kingdoms, which were established to fulfill a calling, declined and vanished before they could fulfill it. Not a single one of them managed to find a guardian who could save the whole kingdom. Vanished.
So, if you can't fulfill this calling of yours, something bad will happen?
That is correct. In some cases, the subjects of the kingdom suddenly lost their voices, while in others, the kingdom's water supply dried up overnight. Having lost their future, all of these kingdoms eventually faded into oblivion. If we cannot fulfill our calling, this will be our fate too. In any case, I wish you good luck, Paladin. And it's a new day. Fantastic. Which means I can actually take some chests after I finish these missions.
Didn't the princess take us to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs before?
I'm unsure she heard a strange voice while we were here. Just to let you guys know, us paper frogs aren't very good at jumping in caves. You were jumping well in caves before when you were on the low sleeve.
Don't worry, Mr. Firebear. How might have just been hearing things?
I am a voice. But a voice is not life. Interaction is only born of contradictions, and only interaction is dialogue.
There it is again!
Do not fear. These voices will not harm us. They're simply lamenting their own past. Lamenting the past. Are these the princess's voices? To be precise, both princesses and princes. What they have in common is they are all voices from fallen kingdoms. They came in search for answers but found nothing. All they could do was stay and lament their fate in vain. You know this place well. You must have come here before, here many times before. With your great intuition, as one would expect of a paladin. That is correct. I've come here often since my accession. After all, compared to all those princesses and princes from the past, there's nothing special about me at all. It was wishful thinking indeed for me to have imagined that a miracle might suddenly happen, that I'd find our true guardian just like that. But for the sake of my kingdom, I had to keep searching for a way to fulfill my calling. I could not simply stand by and watch it fade away. So I looked everywhere, but found nothing. Finally, though, I narrowed down my search to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs. Not because this cave has never been thoroughly investigated, and so as not to drive subordinates so far sick with worry or cause their voices to go hoarse, I have never entered the Cave of Eerie Murmurs myself. Now for the future of the kingdom and all of our aged companions, I have no choice but to go in.
Don't be afraid, Your Highness. Not only do you have the super strong Tobito and the champion jumper Mr. Firebear to back you up, but you're also the seasoned floater Paimon too.
Floater? She called herself a floater.
No matter what happens, we'll make sure you stay safe. Right, Tobito? Mr. Firebear?
At your service, Your Highness. Leave it all to me. We've got your back, I think. We've hopefully got your back. Seriously, caves really aren't designed for jumping in.
It's alright, Mr. Champion. We still have plenty of time to prepare. After all, we need to figure out how to get into this cave first.
Perhaps this might come in handy. Try to open the door. Drop the water spout.
Door opened? Then come, everyone. Let us enter.
Might be nice if Celeste was riding a firebear.
It's so chilly around here. Such a strange vibe. I was just glad we haven't seen anything weird. Wait a sec. What's that carved on the wall over there? It looks like a story.
What's it about?
After setting up the trial herself, the princess awaited her guardian within the kingdom. I think I recall this story from the kingdom's records. In the legend it is said that despite the passing of much time, still there came no sign of a guardian, and it seemed that the kingdom's resources would soon run dry. The princess, whose name was Sioya, therefore made a decision. She let the kingdom's people fall into a deep slumber and sealed off all its land except the tower, where she alone remained to await the coming of the guardian.
What became of this princess?
The guardian that she awaited never came. In the end, she is said to have come to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs alone, then vanished from the world without a trace. It is true that this princess showed great courage, but I cannot say that I agree with her approach. As I see it, by deciding to simply wait there while her people slept in blissful ignorance, she consigned her kingdom to an unknown fate. Instead, she should have taken the initiative by calling upon her people to unite as one,
seeking out this guardian together. If she had done this, even if all her efforts had turned out to be in vain, at least she would have known that she'd done all she could. I suppose. It's just like the last line of the story says. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. You know what it says on the relic? Your Highness, it hasn't come to that yet.
Yeah, come on, there's still hope. And who knows, there might be some important clues left for us to find.
Forgive me. I seem to have gotten a little carried away. Anyway, let's keep searching. Looking around, seems like we haven't completed the trials in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs yet.
Being in a cave at Eerie Murmurs feels completely different from how Paimon imagined it.
So you got it wrong, let's proceed slowly. There's a bunch of stack of papers. A system for saying goodbye. It's so glaringly obvious. Blurry words. Irritating thing is that both reasonable and obvious. Lotus leaves and dewdrops. What the? Why is this story being carved on the wall? What is it? Someone's carved a story here that goes, once upon a time there was a paper frog who wished he had a pair of wings. He prayed to the goddess, who told him that if he could jump higher than all the other frogs, he would have his wings.
Wait a sec. If he could already jump higher than all the other frogs, why would he need wings?
Maybe it's just a hyperbole. No. This champion's name is actually recorded in the committee's register. This paper frog, whose name was Sibrellus, once won the championship 7 times in a row. No frog was his equal. His symbol is a pair of wings made of lotus leaves, so they dubbed him Winged Sibrellus.
7 times in a row? Paimon heard you won the championship many times in a row too, Mr. Fairybear.
Me? Oh, yes. I've won it 7 times and Estamp 6. But I'd be no match for this champion. Back in those days, they had to figure it all out themselves, without any experience to go on. If my generation of frogs have jumped higher than the others, it is merely by jumping up from the shoulders of giants.
There he goes again, putting himself down as usual.
So what happened to that champion? This I do not know. According to the committee's records, in the last jumping contest he ever took part in, Sibrellus came second. Second, so that means. Indeed it does. Even though he is no longer felt up to the task of rescuing the princess, Sibrellus announced his retirement there and then. He told his friend that the jumping contest no longer held any meaning for him, and that unless he rediscovered its meaning someday, he'll never again compete. From that day forth, not once was his name ever again mentioned in the records of Rainsong Pond. So just like those princes and princesses, there was a point in time after which this champion simply vanished from the world. That's right. All in all, this story really doesn't seem like a promising omen. Hold on a minute. The last line of the story is also, stories follow rules unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Why does this line keep reappearing? Because everything is happening in a cycle. But you just have to make your own choice to break free from the cycle. You better complete the rest of the trials first. Yes, you're right. Let's focus on the puzzle before us. I wonder where it will lead us in the end.
What's all this in here?
Looks like this cave has no intention of just giving us the answers, but rather plans on testing us instead. The road to success is never straight, huh? Another trial. Let's do this. Bit tired. I'll leave this one to you. I am truly sorry to put you through all this, my paladin, but this is the last step. Please lend us your strength.
Paimon's also exhausted. Paimon's so exhausted, she feels like she can barely float. But seeing as it's Her Highness asking, let's give it all we got, Habibito.
Thank you. Now let's go take a look at this final trial. What do we do? Oh, squish me. Seems like this one's a bit off. You know, I should do it. Her Princess Sumesh will be able to fly it. So make great team, Mr. Champion, Honorable Paladin. This guy didn't drag you all down. Huh? When did these candles light up? Weird.
Yay! That must mean we passed this trial, huh? It all went pretty smoothly.
Who's king of trials now? That's right, this guy. Well, practice makes perfect. You're in such good shape. If only I was as talented as you are. Huh? Did you hear that? I thought that was you. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. Once upon a time, there was a paper frog who wished he had a pair of wings. He prayed to the goddess, who told him that if he could jump higher than all the other frogs, he would have his wings. Long ago, there was a princess who personally set up a trial in the kingdom. She waited and waited and waited. "O guardian, where art thou?"
The paper's talking.
In this world, that's not exactly weird. It's not really that weird. Another paper frog, just like me. Another useless champion, squandered years in a pair of worthless withered wings. Wait, surely you can't be. I am evaporated dewdrop, a pair of wings too weak for flight. The name Sibrellus is no longer one I am fit to bear. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Highness, Princess Sioya. It is an honor to meet you too, Your Highness. You, yet another stranger, another princess.
So, Paimon's guessing that the champions and princesses mentioned in the story in the wall?
They just look like two manuscripts. Semest.
It is an honor to meet you both. I've resided in this cave for a long time now, so you should know why we are here. Your Highness, have you found the answer you were looking for? Where's the guardian we are looking for?
Great champion. Where is the princess that us paper frogs are supposed to save? Age manuscript champion formerly known as Sprellas. You should go back. There are no answers here. Only question after question. No river awaits, and the lotus leaves do not exist for us. The pond has never seen victories at Laurel, nor a princess. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Such a futile expectation. When will the cycle end? Exhausted manuscript, princess formerly known as Celia.
Keep waiting. Keep waiting. There are no answers here. Only question after question. The pen that wrote these words has not alighted back upon the page. Yet the ink of fate has long dried up. Neither the guardian nor the period that marks the end shall appear. Thus it has always been, until now. But each should follow its own course. This is destiny's inexplicable hope. When will the path ahead reveal itself? What are they talking about? Paimon doesn't get it.
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound too promising. They might as well have said nothing.
Huh? But why?
No river awaits, and the lotus leaves do not exist for us. That makes it sound like Rain Song Pond is ready.
Neither the guardian nor the period that marks the end shall appear. Anyway, we shouldn't jump to conclusions too soon. We haven't even accomplished the trial yet.
Yeah, these are the ones that gave up. Alright, giving up before the contest has even ended seems like bad etiquette indeed. Let's take care of the trials first.
Yeah, let's stay positive. Maybe there'll be a pleasant surprise waiting for us.
Things are not over yet. Drop it, dude.
Well, seems like we've passed all the trials, right?
We've passed the trials, but nothing seems to have happened.
Hey, it's lit up. I brought the relic, but it hasn't reacted at all.
Well, is it supposed to go golden? Are we really meant to just keep waiting here? But what exactly are we waiting for?
It's not like some kind of god's gonna suddenly swoop down and tell us what to do, is it? What we are willing to do is wait. All we can do is wait.
Meaning lies in waiting. The future lies unknown.
When did they appear? And insisting that we wait like that? What are we even waiting for?
Perhaps they do not know either, which is why they've been waiting all this time. So long have they turned into manuscripts. We are echoes with nowhere to return, existences that do not exist, unfinished chapters of blank paper. As are you. Together, let us go back to where we belong. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Each follows its own course. We can fold them back up. Nilu! What are you, Nilu?
Hey, you piles of rotten paper. Why do you keep telling us to wait?
Your Highness, waiting will get us nowhere.
So that's it. I knew I wasn't in the wrong place. Your Highness, Princess Ciolia, I have my answer. To the rest of you, it is time for us to part ways. Thank you all for everything you have done. Now it is clear to me that the answer lies not in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs. When I first arrived, I was afraid I would have to pay a heavy price to find a way to save the kingdom here. In the end, the Cave of Eerie Murmurs holds nothing more than a pile of old manuscripts, deceiving themselves by waiting. It is a great relief to know that the hope still lies elsewhere. The future lies unknown. Meaning lies in waiting. No, Your Highness. Meaning lies in the unknown. Waiting leads only to waiting. I most certainly will not save the kingdom using such a method. If the Guardian does not come, I will go in search of them. If I cannot find them in my kingdom, I will search the rest of the world instead. If they are not to be found in this world, then I shall keep searching beyond it. Even if my kingdom is destined to fall, I wish to witness its final moments, when its ending is written. Such blindness, such impetuosity, such frivolity, such ignorance, such superficiality, such impatience. Say what you will, as you yourselves just put it. Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns, but each should follow its own course. If your path lies here in endless waiting, then mine lies instead on the road ahead.
Can I say something? If you were to deem it acceptable, I would like to go along with your Highness too. Well, someone seems pretty motivated all of a sudden. After all, if I could help your Highness find your guardian, that could also be interpreted as saving the princess. I am the champion of Rainsong Pond. Even if I do it for Rainsong Pond, I must continue to fulfill my duty.
If you are willing to help, then on behalf of the entire kingdom of Breezes and Bells, I thank you.
That is most alright. I will, of course, still have to ask the committee's opinion, especially Harlu and Estam. As you know, I always seem to cause trouble. We believe in you, our champion of champions.
Great! So what's next? Huh? Your Highness! The relic next to you! It's lighting up!
They made their choice. And so the relic acknowledges. What? I'm swimming. In the sky?
You started flying just like that? Well, how? Oh, relic suddenly lit up.
So that's what each should follow their own set course meant.
The Highness seemed to have figured it out, but that pilot hasn't.
Sounds to me the same. We first need to find the lowest leaf of our own and drift along this.
But as the owner of this relic ever consider that we're happy if we fly into the water en route? We just have to climb out again and prove our courage by overcoming over the city.
Did I? Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. I believe all the paper is not made for complaining.
Highness, it's Her Highness, hello!
You're flying with us. Look, Her Highness is flying along with a bunch of people and frogs. Do you think she's found the Guardian? Look, that road is shining up ahead. Our Guardian is coming. It's wonderful news. You can fly around without having to worry. Yeah, it's better if it was voiced because I had to focus too much on the text. Hope lies ahead, our future lies outside. Meaning lies behind the end of the sentence. Courage lies in dialogue, survival in returning, meaning in seeking. Break free from the shackles of fate. Here's you now, champion. Hey, Firebearer. We're flying inside. Firebearer's flying is incredible. Oh, no. Over there, Mr. Champion. Give us a wave with your champion feet. My good fellow's blushing. Let's not embarrass him any longer. Bon voyage, Firebearer. Oh, so that's what happens. Fascinating. It no longer sounds weary. Stories follow rules and follow your cyclical patterns, but each should follow their own course. Ah, the two are here. Farewell, may all you find your own way forward. Farewell. Oh, my leg. Is it still on the ground? I can barely feel it anymore. All four of your feet are still firmly on the ground, Mr. Champion. And they're in better condition than any of us are. Those princesses from the past also seem to have left too. I hope they'll never return to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs.
Eh? Seems our trip to the Cave of Eerie Murmurs wasn't for nothing after all. With the relic lit up, there's hope for your Highness's kingdom again.
That is indeed so. The fact that the relic has lit up means I have found a guardian worthy of acknowledgement. It seems the guardian that the relic was looking for was not a valiant warrior in the usual sense. The true guardian who is worthy of acknowledgement is one who always follows their heart. Someone who pushes forward relentlessly in spite of their fear. It turns out that this relic, which we'd been treating like the problem, was actually the answer all along. There's manuscripts that were waiting in the cave. They've been waiting for their path to appear, waiting all this time. But waiting leads only to more waiting. No one can find a solution to a problem simply by searching within the problem itself. Like, you wouldn't be able to pick a leaf from a tree if you were standing on the leaf itself.
Sounds complicated. Paimon's feeling dizzy now. Anyway, none of them were acknowledged by the relic as guardians. Your Highness and Mr. Firebear were, though. So now the relic has lit up and we found our guardian. Doesn't that mean that the problem's solved, Your Highness?
Oh, you could say that. But I still haven't managed to figure out exactly why it lit up. Looks like Sabon and Sofash will be doing some more research for me.
Oh, and now that the guardian's been chosen, doesn't that mean that the relic's trial has lost its meaning too?
Be ashamed to tear it all down. I'd still like to have another go or two. No, I'll keep the trial in place, but it will now be used to train guardians rather than to choose them. If every flying squirrel were to become a guardian someday, then no matter what difficulties the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells faced, we could overcome them together. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. Just a pity that the relic refused to light up sooner, and that Sabon and Sofash stood in my way. Now I've been acknowledged by the relic, I shall do whatever I wish. That's why you're the princess, Your Highness.
No. Her Highness's title should now be Guardian Princess of the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells.
So, Your Highness, would it be alright if I, took part in the training in your kingdom? That you're already the champion, but you're not really up for anything now, huh? No. Didn't you hear that sound just now? That voice that was speaking? This is a trial that you must face to serve Princess Semest and fulfill your calling. Nope. Whose voice was it? It was the same as the voice of the manuscript that claimed to be Sibralus in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs. Surely the great champion himself doesn't actually believe that I can fulfill Rainsong Pond's calling. But Princess Semest doesn't need me to save her. If anything, I'm the one who needs her help. So you told him you could do it? Huh? No, I didn't. Or rather, he had no intention of hearing my opinion anyway, but seeing as it's for the calling of Rainsong Pond, what choice do I have?
You're saying you would like to undergo the trial? Then of course you're welcome to. I couldn't be more delighted to hear that a champion of Rainsong Pond is willing to serve in my kingdom. Besides, I had plans to travel far away in the future, and I was actually just about to invite you to come along with me. After all, there are bound to be places in this world where the wind doesn't blow. When that time comes, you'll have to rely on those champion leg of yours.
Really? Then I'll try. My best not to make any mistakes. Though I've never tried jumping with anyone riding on my back before.
Then you'll have to train harder from now on. And to the two of you, thank you for all the help you've given me and my kingdom. Though there are still so many mysteries yet to be solved, why did we need to find a guardian? And why would a guardian fall into decay by itself? And why would Rainsong Pond have such a calling? But at least the kingdom has been saved. So now I have more time to contemplate these questions. Tababito, don't you think that the manuscripts in the Cave of Eerie Murmurs seem to be related to a story we heard before?
The legend that Nilu told us about, the goddess of fate who used ink to compose her stories.
Do you know something about all this? It's a long and complicated. Actually, it's not that long or complicated a story.
They tell Princess Semest and Firebear the story of the goddess of fate.
So basically, everything we've been through is a story written by the goddess of fate.
Alright, now we've really become characters in a story. But seeing as the goddess wrote us in, why didn't she give us an ending? Because she wanted you to make up your own endings. First those poor souls in the cave, and now us. We've all been through so much.
So that must mean it was also the goddess of fate who came up with the line, "Stories follow rules, unfolding in cyclical patterns. Each should follow its own course." I need some time to think about these matters more deeply. My loyal paladin, please take these gifts as a token of my gratitude. These were the only treasures I brought with me. If you have time, please come back to visit the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells again. I believe that you may have some questions for me. But first, I must rest well and think hard.
They already finished serving? Ran out of fruit? Buell fruit.
You don't agree to the magic tonic, you can't have them.
Usually there's like a character that's just hanging around. Oh, there they are. Nilu and Naoya, let's talk.
ニーロさん、さ、こっちよ。先に乗ってちょうだい。ありがとう、ナビアさん。でも、
私は別に空中列車に乗らなくてもいいんだけど。
あれ高所恐怖症？
Yes.
別にそんなことは。
It's not
じゃ
that.
あ大丈夫ね。もし怖かったら私の手をギュッと握ってていいから。それでも怖かったら両手を貸してあげる。よそじゃこんな不思議なもの見られないんだし、思う存分楽しまないと損でしょ。
Yeah, YOLO.
うん。確かにそうだね。大きな円を描いて。よし。準備完了。行こっか。
Can I actually take another ride? I can. Let's go. Oh. Want to see if I could try jumping off. Yeah, maybe we could try it now. Okay, we're high up enough. Let's do this. I can't. I actually can't. Let me off. I'm the driver here. Let me off. That's unfortunate. Two on rails, I guess. I guess it's not exactly the same world. Most likely. Like, maybe you weren't actually even up there. It's a different skybox, a JPEG skybox. Is the other guy here? Olivier and what's his face? Anyway, I should end it now. I'm diving. Fly along magic thread. The hell? Yeah, hello there. Hello to you too. Capital is a perilous place. That's why I hid here. I'll take this chest. $18.1. That'll help my dailies, I guess. Yeah, that's it for today. Do page 3 next stream. Let's see, summer gifts.
星とし無事今日の依頼
Anyways, yeah, Peach. Tatalia. New recipe. Ah, the Prince Cup. This the card back? What does I even say? $1,600. Oh, good dang. He gave us a level up material? Atlas Mass. For an all-devouring narwhal. You just had a piece of it? Warm up. Hey there, comrade. Have you been preparing for your journey to Natlan? Is there anything I can help you with? Natlan is the nation of war, and everyone there loves to fight, just like me. So before you set off, how about a good old sparring between the two of us? A bit of warm-up can't hurt, don't you agree? Don't worry about me. I've been taking things easy and resting for quite a long time to reassure my family. In fact, if I don't get some exercise soon, my body might actually start falling apart. Oh, and here, take the trophies I got from that whale. The thrill of the battle itself is sufficient enough for me. So, what do you say? My family would also feel at ease knowing I'm meeting up with you. Yeah, meet up in Natlan. I'm not sure if he'll show up in Natlan, but sure. Whatever. Anyways, Peach. I might be streaming ZZ later today. So yeah, see you then. Peach, Peach, Peach.